Plays
I'm gonna
Meat
watch our
episode
fucking
2.
show.
But if I don't fall asleep to Pie Plays Meat episode 2, I'll be offending him. He wants me to fall asleep to this. He wants me to get all comfy.
It's up to you. Is this your new favorite show? Pie Plays Meat Boy.
Yeah, probably.
We just need some more Emma bashing. That's all we need to hit that like 10 out of 10 mark.
Ah.
Yeah.
Also,
the soap don't even know about Kirby.
yeah, they
They don't know
soaps
about
don't.
Kirby.
Enough, man.
Also,
The
welcome
soaps
back,
need to know.
soaps. Sometimes I like to start the recording in the middle of the conversation because I feel like it makes the viewers feel like they're just like walking in on like
It's
a
just
bunch
that
of friends
natural.
saying, yeah, it feels
It's that natural. Plus, it makes your fans want to know the behind the scenes. What were we talking about? What is Kirby Gate?
like... Mm-hmm.
Okay,
need to
listen,
know.
listen. So I know you call them soaps, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Elu and I were workshopping a name, and we're like, what if we call them suds?
No, he said that before. Suds sounds too much like chuds. And whenever I get suds in my washing
wait.
machine, I hate it.
Okay, you know what? That's fair.
Yeah, Soaps, can you
That's
believe
fair.
this?
I thought it was cute, and then you had to mention the
It is
chud thing,
cute,
and
but
now
the
I
whole
don't think it's
but the
that
whole
cute
chud
anymore.
thing kind of ruins it. I didn't even think about that when you just said it. I was like, oh, that sounds cute.
And also, my washing machine had an error when, like, there would be the error's called sud lock. Like, if there was so many suds in the washing machine, it wouldn't work properly. So also that word just invokes rage at my old washing machine not working.
Okay, well, that's
Oh, well,
that was not the intention. I thought it sounded cute, and you just had to ruin
oh
it.
no, where you go? Well, there you go. If it evokes rage on you, Pie, just call any of your nuzlocks sudlocks. Just play them on the
Sudlocks.
hardest settling. Yeah.
Nuzlocks.
That would be fun.
Playing a nuzlock in like the bath or something. That's what it sounds like.
That sounds cozy as hell.
Cozy as hell.
Okay, that actually does sound kind of cozy, but I
Yeah.
don't know if I'd want to play something.
That's why the second you said suds, I was like, oh, that's cute. That's cozy. That's a cute little name. I didn't even think about the chud thing until Pie brought it up.
I don't think about chuds, so why would I think of that?
Why? You're a chud.
I'm literally not a
Cool.
chud. You even know what a chud is? Because I don't.
You are.
But I know I'm not.
I don't know. I think Pie's hitting the nail on the head there.
Yeah.
Okay, what is a chud?
What do you
Someone who sucks at Kirby.
Yo, he's right. How do I get that? How do
Yeah.
I get that?
You gotta be the other dude to get
He
that?
doesn't double jump. Can I like?
I think you have to jump up instantly and just touch the other edge. And just fall down. Wait, can Meat Boy air jump?
Nah, he doesn't have a double jump. I know one of the characters we
Oh.
can unlock has a double jump, so maybe I come back for
You're
that in
gonna
the
You're
100%
gonna have to come
episode.
back on like the extra credit episodes.
But
Yeah.
I'm sure this, like, I'm sure you can get him everything with meat.
Wait,
Boy.
let me. I want to see if I can unlock a.
I'm pretty sure you
That'd
can.
be silly. That'd be silly if you couldn't.
I need 30 to unlock my first guy. All right. There's an 8. Whoops! I did not mean to choose Half-Life.
What if Half-Life Crab can do it though? Plus he sticks the thing.
Yeah, you're right. Oh my god, sorry. He's messing up my muscle memory so bad I can't. Cause he like Meat Boy slides up and down things, right? So I was like trying to account for the slide, and he was just sticking.
Got
Mm.
this.
There's like a frame where I'm still on the wall when I grabbed it, so I think it's possible.
Yeah.
But
Hi,
also
come on, you can do this.
Soaps,
can
I
do
should
this.
probably
You can-
mention that I'm usually like the channel's called like Bubbly whatever, so people call me Bubbles, or because my real name is Pie, some friends call me Pie. So if you guys ever get confused, that's why people call me Pie
Are they calling you
sometimes.
Bubbly then?
I'm fine with whatever. I
Pie.
low key like I've name dropped myself like my full name. Well, not my full name, just
I
my
didn't
real
give
name.
my consent to get name dropped last episode. Em just did it.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll edit it out.
Thank you. Thank you.
My bad.
But for
My bad.
myself,
Yeah.
I do not care how you refer to me. So you can refer to me as Bubbles, Pie.
Hey, I don't
or
really care. You can
whatever.
call me
I'll
Ivan or
call you. I'll
Blanket.
call you by a fake name.
Yeah.
Let's see. Isaac.
Isaac. You know, my name was gonna. The first name my mom wanted to call me was Yakub or Jacob in English, because it's like one of our prophets. His name was Yakub, and his like story is very interesting because I believe his father or his uncle. No, it was him himself. He could like interpret dreams, and so he went to prison for something he didn't do, and a lot of the inmates like loved him because he would interpret their dreams for him. And that story of the prophet is like, it's really cool. So my mom wanted me to name me after that guy. But so my mom's Muslim, my dad's Christian, and if you guys know anything about like religion stuff, that's usually a no-go. So like, woo, forbidden romance. But the reason why my name's Pious is because in Arabic it's Mu'min. And Mu'min and Pious, like, so Pious in Christianity, or just in general, is like either like a religious person or someone who's humble. And Mu'min in the Quran basically means the same thing. It means like a devout follower, like someone who's religious. So the reason my name's Pious is it's kind of a middle ground since my dad was Christian and my mom's Muslim. So there's
That's really cool.
that's a fun fact of the day. There's my name origins.
No,
Probably
that's really
lore.
cool.
Yeah, no. I love my name. Because I know so many people that are like, oh, I don't like my name. Like, everyone I've met named Sophie has told me they don't like their name. They think, like, Sophie's... I think Sophie's a
Sophie
cute...
is such a cute name. Oh my gosh, Sophie is such a cute name.
Sophie and Sophia, yeah. And, like, Sophie... Sophia means, like, intelligent in Greek or something. Which is funny.
I don't like it because, like, Sophia's kind of, like, old. It's an older name.
Yeah.
'Cause otherwise I just don't understand. Like, it's really cute.
It is cute. But it's funny, almost every Sophia I've met has, like, a very similar personality.
I don't know if I even know a Sophia, to be honest.
That Band-Aid, like,
Oh,
that Band-Aid
baby.
teased me, bro. That was crazy.
I thought you were gonna get it too.
I know, I was slipping and sliding all over it. I didn't get it. Look at... Woo!
Just too fast.
Oh my
Is that
god.
bottom one faster than the other ones?
It might be. It feels like it, doesn't it?
Maybe.
Or maybe it's because Ty's so close to it.
Yeah, it might be.
That could be it too. Yeah, that could
Okay.
definitely be it.
Okay, now I'm overthinking it. I need to get in the
Getting
flow
in your own
state.
head.
Oh, okay. This death counter, man. I would be very interested to see like what it goes up to. Because that'd be fun. Like on the last episode of the playthrough, I could just have like the statistics.
We're already on triple digits.
I would not be surprised if we're on triple digits right now. I barely...
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Alright. Also, what'll be funny if you guys do watch this recording, sometimes I make like unintelligible noises that don't get picked up on Discord, but they do get picked up on the OBS. So it'd be...
What does that mean?
So sometimes I just
We're gonna
like,
hear
you know when you
some
kind of
unrelated
like...
pie sounds.
You know when you kind of like grumble to yourself, but your mouth is closed and you're like biting your lip, so it's just like muffled sounds. That's the... I do that. I've been doing that a lot these recordings when I die to something stupid.
Oh, I haven't heard it. That's okay.
Me
Yeah.
neither, so that's why he's warning us.
Yeah, because I'm noticing that my Discord isn't activating, but why? Oh my god, I know better. Did that thing in the middle stupid? Like, who gets hit by that? You'd have to like try to. Never mind.
Not quite.
Yeah, I need to stay to the left more.
Camille thinks like you are. You're thinking about it too much.
Oh, I didn't know like it was an active hitbox on itself. I thought it was only when it shoots. Okay, watch this, Soaps. See, I was like dancing on it for a second there. Ooh, what is this? All right. Also,
Remember to
just
slide.
all right. So if we ever go quiet, just use that as an excuse to listen to this like banger soundtrack right now. Like this.
God, I said I wanted to be more entertaining this episode, but I got nothing to talk about.
Well, I feel like it's a thing of like it's late, and also like Meat Boy is like kind of mesmerizing to watch. I feel because it's like
It's like memorizing,
No, it
like
actually
just
is.
watching like your gameplay, or else you start saying something really interesting, and then I tune out Meat Boy and I'm just listening to you.
Yeah, this is. I feel like this is like it's like, you know, how people use Subway Surfers gameplay while they're talking over it. I feel like Meat Boy has a similar flair where it's so much happening and so colorful that like watching it while someone's playing, it's like your brain is trying to focus on what they're saying and like what's going on screen.
Why do we die to the snow?
Oh, it's salt. I don't know what that
Yeah.
says about. Oh, there's a portal there.
You're meat. The salt hurts like crazy. You're basically a flayed person, so it's your bare meat. Have you ever like put salt on a wound?
Wait,
Okay.
you're spitting. You're spitting.
Okay, that's fair. I thought it was snow.
Dude, this portal is so devious. I only saw it in the corner of my eye on the first run. I almost missed it. Oh, new character. Oh, this is that one guy from that Rage game, I think. What's his name? Oh no, it's Stupid Meat Boy. Oh, it's Ugmo from Jumper. I feel bad that I'm not gonna catch all these references. Low-key. Maybe I'll do my research. Damn, he stole our bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're like, oh, is there a character who can double jump? Here he is.
Okay.
Okay, this is who I'm playing from now on. Watch this. Ooh! Wait, Soaps, watch this. Never mind. Okay, I started overthinking it.
I really appreciate that they give you like a little tutorial on how to use the new character.
Yeah, like that's the thing, right? I love like thinking about game design.
Death counter it.
I don't know. It'll be very.
It's just gonna be a huge number in the middle of the screen each time Ty dies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It should play like a.
Except the entire screen is super obnoxious about it.
Yeah, it would be funny. So I started thinking about how I was gonna edit it while I was playing, and then I made it too worse. But I'm thinking, okay, the last like 4 minutes of the video won't have the death counter, like it'll fade out, and then when the video is like ending, you'll see all the deaths. So there's like a suspense, be like, oh, how much are we up now?
That'd be cool, actually.
Yeah, high production value. Oh my god. See, like,
Changing your mind about him being your new main, Pie?
that I like him. It's just this level is kicking my butt as soon as I stopped blocking
Slow
him.
down, Pie.
No, I like my finger is never off the run button. I don't know if it's obvious, but it's like glued to my thumb, which I should probably slow down.
Maybe a little.
But this game's momentum physics are so fun,
Yeah.
and like talking about like good game design about this game. I forgot which video it was or who made the video. If I find out in post, if I remember, I'll credit them. But this guy was talking about like Celeste and Super Meat Boy, and he was, you know, there's like YouTube not like where they're like YouTube react and they'll get like old people or like kids or whatever to react to games. They got kids to react to Super Meat Boy, and they noticed that even though the game's really hard, the kids love the game because it just has certain charm to it. And the guy who was talking about the. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. This is like.
Well, it's not charm, and it's
Maybe
hard,
a lot
but it's
of
not
it.
punishing.
Yeah, like.
Every time you die,
right now.
every time you die, it still feels like you can do it. It's not like it's being unfair, like one of those like one of like Cat Mario or anything where it's like basically you just get tricked and you get killed.
I forgot.
Yeah,
about
it's
that
not
game.
Kaizo at all, right? And I think what also makes it really interesting is the guy was talking about how if you look at a Mario game, for example, because it's not like really built around this idea that you're gonna die a crazy amount, because the game's made for kids. There, like when you die, it's a bit more dramatic. Like Mario, like hits his butt on lava, then he flies up on the screen, then he respawns, and that's probably like a 5-second interaction, right? But if they had those like 5-second death things in this game, it would actually make the game more infuriating because you're supposed to die a lot. So if it took more than 2 seconds for you to respawn, it would make you feel like you're not making progress. It would make you feel like you're not having fun. But this game yeah, this game just makes you revive really quickly, so you feel really determined to beat the level. It doesn't feel defeating at all.
Oh yeah, and imagine how irritating it'd be to speedrun if it took like a long while every time you died.
Yeah, exactly. And the guy compared it to Celeste, because Celeste is also the same. It has a very, like, Celeste's death animation, like, it's very quick, and also the noise, like, it sounds like crystals, kind of. The noise is kind of satisfying, in a sense. So it doesn't make you want to give up. And Meat Boy is very similar in that way. When you die, it's very quick and painless. Well, probably not painless for Meat Boy, but yeah. It's one of the things I like. This game, despite being really old, like that's what I love about playing like some of these older games, is realizing that like they do a lot of things right that modern games like fail to do, or like there's a lot of things we give modern games credit for, but like these older games were doing it really well back in the day too. And just because they're old doesn't mean they're not good. Like when I was playing Majora's Mask, I was like noticing like that game. That's an N64 game, and it does so many things right. Like that game's side quests are actually amazing. Like there's not a single side quest in Majora's Mask that like I roll my eyes at and I hate, because they're all like really fun and ooh. Okay, I nearly died because I didn't realize I was on a conveyor belt. Oh.
Nah, you're fine. You got this.
Yo.
That's clutch, actually.
Yeah. No, I realized mid-sentence that I was moving without me pressing anything. That's why. That's
All
why.
I've learned is about Pi lore. You're talking about Majora's Mask. You're unkillable.
Yeah. Yeah. Majora's Mask brings out
Every
me.
single time you've been talking about it, you just beat the level first try.
Look, man, Majora's Mask just it does something to it, man. It's actually like it's probably in my like top 10 games. Maybe there'll be a video once I've played a lot of videos. I like played a lot of games, made a lot of videos. Maybe I'll do an episode where I'll talk about like I'll rank all the games I played on a tier list. All that would be fun is if I make a tier list of my top like 50 favorite games, and then slowly over the years I play those on the Let's Play channel. Because the idea is there's going to be a Let's Play channel and a video essay channel. Let me out. Okay, that was very tense. Okay, you be like that. Okay. Okay. I need to. Okay, I find these.
Oh,
I thought I died. That's why. Oh my god.
Good job.
I find it really interesting.
Protect the Majora Mask.
Yeah. I find it interesting when they put a band-aid behind Band-Aid Girl, because then she kind of becomes an obstacle herself. Which is funny.
Going so fast usually that she becomes a huge obstacle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's taking a dump.
He is. Oh! Goodbye!
Oh, is this the third boss fight?
I'm gonna say yes.
I gotta say, this game's like comedic timing is really funny in a lot of its
The
cutscenes.
Conker's reference.
Oh, you're so right! You're so right, actually.
Nah, he doesn't have corn for teeth. He
Yeah.
ain't singing.
Did we just leave Band-Aid Girl?
We just left her.
We are. Oh, this is like those Shadow Mario levels.
Yeah.
Does Poop Boy kill me if I touch him? Or can I run through him? Okay, he doesn't kill me. Okay. That's why I was like scared to outrun him. See how he slows down? But he's going easy on me. Okay. No. Okay. Oh, the...
Oh, the salt rising.
Come on. Now don't worry, Soaps, we got this. I like... Oh. Okay, that level was kind of easy. That boss was slightly underwhelming.
Good job.
Yeah.
He suffocated the bubble, but he saves the shit version of himself.
You got a point.
I mean, I guess he didn't actively try to kill Meat Boy. He was just running.
Yeah. Yo. There, guys, that. Oh my god. That was so funny. Oh my god, we're almost done with base game, actually. There's one more world after this.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then well, every world has a dark side as well. So the length is like double. There's dark side, then there's extra worlds. So we're not done with like the overall game, but like main campaign, we're actually like over halfway through it.
This is referencing. I feel like I should know it.
Now we're in hell.
Drawing a blank.
Still can't unlock this guy because I haven't been doing my my band-aids too well. Okay, the music just decided to go stupidly hard for this level. Okay, that's fine. I
I'm
was
gonna
going.
listen to this soundtrack after this.
Okay, I thought I could throw the needle there. I got greedy. Nah, it's really good.
This track goes so hard.
Yeah, the guitar. Maybe I'll try to learn the guitar. Okay, that's another fun fact about me, guys. Actually, maybe I mentioned this in Majora's Mask, but my ex taught me how to play bass. And no, I did mention it, because the first song I learned how to play on bass was, the Song of Healing from Majora's Mask.
Oh, dope.
Alright. I'll see if I have a...
I had to give up the guitar after I gained some damage to my hands.
Oh. Sucks. Yeah, guitar is fun, but it's a bit tricky for me to wrap my brain around it, cause like I couldn't, like I'm not used to doing chords, right? So my fingers like kind of suck at it. But with bass I'm enjoying it because like it's just tabs. And also bass is just so funky. I've always wanted to learn bass. So my ex let me borrow her bass, and her bass guitar was red. And I was like, do you name your instruments? Because I name my stuff. Like, my PC's name is Paulina. My laptop's name is Courtney. So I was like, can I name your bass? And she was like, sure. And because the bass is red, and I love Adventure Time, I named the bass guitar Marcy after Marceline. Also, this guy's so slow. This is like, it's kind of painful to do on him. So yeah, so I named the bass guitar Marcy after Marceline.
Did you? You said you borrowed it. Did you give it back?
Yeah, no, man,
Okay.
if we broke
about
up
to judge
before I returned it, I probably would have kept it. Actually, no, I wouldn't.
That's kind of ass. That's kind of ass.
My ex literally dumped me, and then like a few weeks later asked me if I'd sell her my guitar. As her new
What?
boyfriend wanted to learn how to play guitar.
That's
No.
so... Okay, that's really messed up that she did that, but she's so funny for that.
Oh no, if you could really get into the Blankel lore, that's not even like the worst of the story. If you know all the context, it really gets worse.
Oh my god, okay, you know what? In another episode, we can both shit talk our exes for our fun fact.
Oh fuck yeah, I'm down.
I have no exes to shit talk.
Dude, but you're
I can't
old!
join in. Dog,
Sorry.
I can't.
You found true love first try, Pi.
You know what?
Yeah, exactly.
Not like us, we had to try. We had
I
to like.
technically had a boyfriend in high school. I don't really count that.
I don't know what I was trying to do there. Actually, I
I
just
don't
like
know
brain
either.
farted.
I've never actually played Super Meat Boy, so for all I know, you just remember there's a secret there and you're going for it.
Oh yeah. No, I am that cool. But no, my ex really did a lot of... Actually, I shouldn't name drop her, because, like, I don't hate her that much. I don't really hate anyone, low-key. I can't think of a single person I hate that isn't, like, a politician. Like, I don't know if I know anyone personally that I'm like, oh, I hate this person. Because, like, not to sound like, oh, like, holier than thou or anything, but I just feel like hate is such a worthless
Holier
emotion.
than thou in this holy month?
Yeah. Because there's no point holding on to hate.
Pius is really humble, that's why he got his name.
Mm-hmm. But nah. With my ex, she gave me like a lot of stuff, but I threw out like everything she gave me. Because I was like, I didn't want anything like tied to her in my house. It was really funny. There was a piece of drawstring that I had that we used once for freaky stuff, and I even threw that out. Because for a while I had a drawer of everything that reminded me of her in it, and I was like, okay, it's kind of...
Sorry, what? A drawstring?
You know, like, the like the strings in your like pants to like tie them up to make them tighter.
Okay,
I was like, I didn't have anything else at home to use, so I just took that of it. But anyways, that's not the point of the story. Moral of the story is, for a while when I wasn't over her, I had a drawer full of like everything that reminded me of her. Even like she used my mom's nail polish. And I had that nail polish in like on my desk because she was doing my nails as well. And so I had that in the drawer. So this drawer had everything related to it, all the letters she gave me, all the photos we took. And I was like, man, I don't want to like hold on to this because like partially why I kept all this stuff is because it's like when you have a really shitty relationship, it's very easy to tunnel vision and be like, oh, that relationship was only bad. So I wanted to remember that there was like good times to the relationship too. But I realized that like just as bad as it is to hold on to only the negative things, to hold on to something, like to hold on to the good things and try to ignore the flaws isn't good either. So just eventually okay. Eventually I just threw out everything that was in the drawer that reminded me of her, because I was like, I don't want to hold on to these things. So like, I'm glad I didn't keep that guitar, because it would have been in the trash by now if it stayed at my house.
Not in the trash. You gotta sell that shit.
Yeah.
Might as well make money from your misery.
Yeah, but I was like, okay, if I sold it, then she's gonna like go on Facebook Marketplace and see her guitar there, and I don't want to be that petty.
Nah.
Even though,
Oh, thank God that the young people still use Facebook Marketplace. I thought I was like way too old.
She probably would have asked for it back at some point.
yeah,
So, you know, it's probably a good idea that you just gave it back.
yeah, but
'Cause
now
I'm sure that thing was not cheap.
oh no, she got it taken out for she got a really good deal on it. It was 150, and that's 150 AUD, so that's like what, $120 USD.
Yeah.
So
Well, you know.
what is this? No, but I wouldn't actually. I just about like, oh, I would, blah blah blah. I'm not as petty as I wish I was, sadly.
Nah, being petty often isn't worth it anyways.
Nah, it never is, but there's so many times when someone wrongs me and I was like, dude, I wish I was an asshole. Because I'd be like, yeah, I'll do this, but then I never do. Like, but for like content's Blankel, and like, see, it's fun having you here, because it gives me an excuse to tell this story that Sasha's already heard. But my, my ex was very petty. She read a poem, like, we broke up, and then we go to this poetry event called Westside, and at Westside, all of our mutual friends are there, right? All of our friends we met through poetry. And Westside is a very small poetry event. Like, on average, there'll be like 30 people there. And like, I've been going there for over a year at this point. And me and my ex would go there together. The thing is, a lot of them know that we're together, because I dedicated a poem to her, right? But after we broke up, she read this like sweet poem about me. And I was like, dude, like, why? Because this is just gonna make everyone think that we're still together. And I was like, I don't know what your like goal is here. But what's funny about that poem is she ended up saying she would tell other people that it was about someone else and that I was just crazy and lying, saying it was about me. Even though on the day she came up to me, she's like, did you like my poem? And I was like, I guess it was alright. And she's like, oh, it's about you. And like, when this happened, our friends were there and they took a picture of us, because they're like, oh, you guys look so cute. And I didn't want to embarrass my ex, so I didn't like say then and there that we weren't together. So when my friend showed us that photo, I was like, oh, do you just take photos of like random couples all the time, like making a joke out of it? And then when I said that, what? I don't even know how I died there. I think I just ran off the side of the screen. When I said that, like, oh, do you just take photos of random couples? My ex was like, oh, so we're a couple. And I was like, please don't do this. Like, I just didn't want to like embarrass you in front of these people. And then next month, what she does is she reads another poem that's about breakups, but she was like, oh, it wasn't about you. But one of the lines was like, maybe I was meant to love you so my love could destroy you like the way your love destroyed me, or something like that. Very dramatic. And I was like, okay, girl, even if you say that poem wasn't about me, you're reading a poem about breakups where everyone knows us. And it's like, you gotta read the vibe. Like, you gotta read the room. Like, you're not that stupid. Like, I hate people who like act dumber than they are.
No, yeah.
I would have just said then and there, been like, yeah, we're not together anymore.
Yeah, and
I
so
get it. That would have been awkward for everybody. But,
it would have.
messy.
And like, I was thinking, because I was talking about how like I hate that people still think together, and my friend was like, you could write a poem about it, and I was like, yeah, but I don't want to be spiteful. And she was like, well, you could write the poem not in a like antagonizing her way, but in a way of you just like talking about your emotions past the breakup. And so she was like, oh, you can deal with your emotions and like make it known you're not together. And I don't want it. But then like after she wrote like 3 poems about me and performed these, I was like, okay, whatever. Because then there was a day where she messaged me when I was watching Chainsaw Man with my cousin, like the movie. And like this message like almost ruined the mood for me, because I was like overthinking. She sent me this poem and she was like, oh, it's okay like if I publish this. And I was like, man, like you don't care, because she's told me that like it's already gonna happen. She was just letting me know that it's gonna happen. And she's like, oh, I hope you're okay with this. And I'm like, okay, you don't care if I'm okay with this, or else you would have waited for me to answer.
It's crazy that you say that, I actually had a toxic friend do that to me as well.
Yeah, and it was
It's like-
really annoying. And
They put my name, like, in a section of it. It's like, why? Why would you do this?
yeah, and like my name wasn't in it, and they're like, oh, people don't know it's about you unless it's really bad. They really know. I'm like, girl, like, okay, because when I love someone, I love loudly. So it's like a lot of people that are gonna see this poem are gonna know that we were together at one point. So it's like it doesn't matter if you don't name drop me. But what like hurt me is in one of the poems she called the relationship a situationship, and I'm like, girl, we were together for 6 months. We were supposed to go to Indonesia together. I've met your parents. You cannot say that was a situationship.
Definitely not a situationship.
And so I wrote a poem, and but I still felt bad about writing this poem, and so like I performed it when she was out of the country because I didn't want her to be like have to like explain to people. Like I hate when people like ask me like, oh, are you okay? Because I just like, because like sometimes when you're depressed, you don't want to be like pettied. So I was like, okay, I do want to perform this poem, but I want to do it in a way that's respectful to her. Even if she wasn't respectful towards me, I want to be the bigger person. So I performed this poem when she wasn't there at Westside. But Westside does this funny thing where they have like a Zoom call going on at one of their locations, so people who aren't they can be there. But I saw she wasn't on the Zoom, so I'm like, oh, okay, I can read this. I don't have to feel like guilty or whatever. And then I turned around because the monitor showing all the people on Zoom is like behind where you're performing. So after I just read this poem about my breakup, I turned around and I saw her face and I was like, wow, that is awkward.
That is so awkward.
That was funny. I really liked the poem that I wrote. It was really great because I was trying to talk about like some of the things I feel like ruins the relationship. And I was like really proud of how some of the lines came out. Like one of the lines, it was something like I talked with my body, but you only talked with your mind, and I'm sick of myself for falling for it every single time. Which was like, that line was just kind of based on like how there was a lot of times where instead of talking about our problems, we would like make out, and it was like really toxic. Like there was one point where I was having like a really bad panic attack, and then she just started making out with me, and I was like, this isn't very healthy. Like this is not healthy, like in the slightest. And so that's what that line was inspired.
If it helps some people, then fine, but it didn't work for you, so...
Well, the thing is, even if it
It
helps...
was like a consensual like kiss. It was like you're panicking, you need some love.
Yeah,
and, like,
maybe not.
Yeah, like I
maybe not,
literally
like,
was
out.
having trouble breathing. Like I think the next line was like, I was...
That's vile.
Yeah, and I was like...
I'm having trouble breathing, and she's like, well, here, let me take your breath away more.
Yeah, pretty much, and it's
That's
like...
crazy.
And also this whole idea of like, oh, you know, so like people like kind of like glorify like having a mentally ill girlfriend or being in like in a bad relationship. Like this whole idea of like, oh yeah, let's like make out to distract from our problems. Even if it feels like it helps, it like, trust me, as someone who's been in that situation, it doesn't. It's a band-aid issue. It's a band-aid fix. Like,
A temporary
yeah,
fix for a bigger issue.
because one of the things that made me realize that the relationship had to end is when I realized I did the same thing to her once and that she enjoyed it. And I was like, I'm not, like, I don't like running away from my problems. And if I'm with someone who enjoys running away from their problems and I become a vehicle for them to do that, I'm like, this is like making my own problem worse and I'm creating a problem for someone else. And so there was one time when we were in the psych ward and just having a really bad panic attack, and she wasn't listening to anything I said. And then when I kissed her, she like started listening and calmed down, but it just didn't feel right at all. So I was like, yeah, this is like, this is gonna end. And
Yeah, no. Get out of here.
yeah, so let that be a lesson to you guys. Don't date mentally. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say don't date mentally ill people. Probably stay away, but like, don't get into a relationship if you're mentally ill or if your partner's mentally ill and you think like you're gonna fix each other's problems. Like the most you can do for someone is be there for them so they can solve their own problem. You can help them as much as you want, but it's up to them to fix that problem. Because like, you can't fix someone. And I know people joke about it online a lot. They're like, oh, I can fix her. It's like, no, if you're getting with someone and your like ideas, I can fix them, I guarantee you're probably just gonna make them worse. Like, hot take, but if you see someone as a project and not as a person, it's not gonna get better.
Yeah, that's just a gross mindset to have anyways.
Mm-hmm. Alright, oh, there's a thingy there. But, yeah. I don't know how we got here, chat. I don't know what fun fact led us to this conversation.
Honestly, I've literally just been listening to you, Pi. I have no idea what the hell's going on in Super Meat Boy.
Yeah. No,
And then I'm like, oh, I don't have one.
Yeah, no,
You gotta,
I'm,
be, you gotta be worse at commentating, Pi. You distract from the gameplay.
I know, my commentary is too good.
You're good. You're too interesting.
I know.
Yeah, can you stop being so interesting?
Shit, you right.
You're making me and Emma look bad since we're so basic.
Yeah, we have nothing to talk about.
To be honest,
I can relate and like I can tell my bad couple stories and shit.
Yeah,
do tell. I think
yeah.
I've heard one.
Yeah, give us one.
Oh yeah, I've told you a couple stuff. It's like, alright. How far back do I want to go? Because I've had 2 actual girlfriends. I don't count the middle school one, because that lasted like
Oh, it's middle school,
a month.
so...
Yeah, and it was middle school. And we didn't officially like call each other like a couple or anything. We didn't actually go on a date. First relationship, we went on 1 date, but it only lasted like 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Last relationship was like 10 years ago. I'm still recovering from that one. That one we were like dating for 2 years, and that's the real juicy one. But that one might need a lot of context.
Oh, that one? Okay, we can save that one for like another episode, but if you want to tell like a shorter one.
Oh no, the first actual relationship, that's part of the juicy context.
Oh my god, okay, so this will be like part 1 and part 2 maybe. Alright.
Oh yeah, if you want to do it in one video, I can wait till next time.
Wow. Alright, okay, maybe we'll do that. Because we're like coming up, when I finish this video, this episode, this will probably, not this episode, this level will be the end of the episode because we're coming up 36 minutes.
Oh yeah.
But I hate...
God, I need to think of then I gotta think of something else interesting about me. I gotta leave an impression. I gotta keep the soap's attention.
I mean, to be honest, what helped me get good at this commentary is like, I've probably done like 15 hours worth of doing this.
Yeah.
So I've gotten like a bit better at it. Because like, my Mario episode, like I was yapping a lot, but I was like very tired, so I kind of sound like delirious at some parts. And then in some of my Majora's videos, like the first 2 videos, I'm very quiet. And then in the 3rd and 4th episode, I just got like a lot better at yapping.
Oh yeah. No,
But
once I get talking, you're gonna have to make me shut up because I'm not gonna be able to stop. But I'm usually pretty shy and like closed off. I don't like really like talking about myself too much. So you're like just saying, like say something like an icebreaker's like, shit, I'm not interested. I don't have any cool stories.
Yeah, no, I get you. It is tough. Also, this...
But no,
I don't have any cool stories.
I start yapping about like one of my hobbies. God, you're gonna have to force me to shut up.
Oh yeah, that's how I am with my special interests. Like anything I yap about, like I've yapped to people about. I remember in like 2015, I was yapping to one of my friends about Undertale for like an hour, and he had never played the game. But I was like, dude, you have to check out this game, man. It's amazing. It changed my life. All right, let me see how close I am to the boss. Actually, if I'm close to the boss, I'll just.
Gameplay when?
That would be fun. Oh, do I end the episode now or do I finish the world? Because every video has ended with a world finish so far.
Might as well finish, I guess.
They're pretty
Alright.
short levels.
They
You're not
are.
trying to 100% it. You can probably finish it pretty quick.
Alright. Ow.
Oh, dies instantly. You gotta start talking about Majora's Mask.
Alright,
That's
alright.
what makes you invincible.
Okay, so like... Majora's Mask, fun fact, was my second Zelda game ever. Oh wait, no, there's an easy way to do this. I just have to... Nope, never mind. Wait. Oh, the trajectory is
Start
so...
talking about Minish Cap. Start talking about Minish Cap.
Yeah, Minish Cap, my first Zelda game, that game, okay, the reason it was my first Zelda game is because with the Wii U, there was a virtual console, right? And those games would only be like, that would be like $8 minimum or $15 maximum, like here in Australia. And like,
Making me feel old, Pi, because Minish Cap was a game I played so much as a kid. It was one of the like 3 games I would constantly trade with people in like the schoolyard, and it would always come back to me.
yeah, damn, you played that on original hardware. I was playing this on my Wii U.
Original hardware. Didn't even beat it. I couldn't beat the last dungeon because I was a dumb 8-year-old.
Now that's
I need
how
to
I was
replay
with
it.
so
I need to
many
actually
games.
finish it. I didn't beat Pokemon Blue until I was like 20.
No,
I was like a dumb kid and didn't do like anything good in Pokemon. I was like, oh, it's high level. It's
Beat
gotta
the Elite
win.
Four?
no, I'm the same. I never beat Pokemon Black and White.
I kept picking
for that
Charizard
reason.
and I kept dying to Aerodactyl, and the rest of my team were like level 20 at best. Because I was just not, my starter's the best Pokemon ever. Why would I ever use anything else?
Oh, no.
No, that's fair.
But I was a
That's
child. I didn't know better.
Okay, when you played like Pokemon games as a kid, were you just like, these stat moves, what do I need them for when I can just attack?
I didn't understand stat moves. Yeah, I didn't know.
No, I was
I was just like, dude,
Like,
flamethrower
why
is
would
so
I want to
cool.
power up when I can
Yeah.
just attack?
Now
Yeah.
I
No?
did that so much.
Yeah.
I did too. Never saw the
Yeah.
value in stat moves until way later.
Me neither, but like the first Pokemon game I legitimately beat was freaking Sapphire.
Sapphire, yeah. Sapphire was
Yeah,
good.
that was the first time I actually beat a Pokemon game. Every other one I just kept losing. Then like 2 years ago I started trying to play all of them and did Nuzlocke. The only one I have not beaten is Gen 2. My Poliwrath fainted on route to get it a water no, my Poliwhirl fainted on route to get a water stone for it to evolve, and that just broke me.
No, that would break me too.
But do you know how to get a water stone in Gen 2?
Yeah.
Is it like the casino stuff?
Okay, so you either have to go back to Kanto and just buy it like you do in Gen 1, or if you're locked in Johto, you're gonna get a random phone call from a guy, and he's gonna tell you, yo, I found something, and it's an evolutionary stone. But it can either be a fire, it can be a thunder, or like the lowest percent chance it's water.
So you have to do like random BS for it if you don't buy it at
Yeah,
Kanto.
no, yeah, he just randomly calls you after a couple times, like after time passes, he'll just randomly call you and you're like, hey, I got something for you. It's like, oh, cool, what you got for me? Here's a Firestone, I have 5 of these. These just spawn, like, in areas, and I can buy this one in the overworld. Oh, here's a Thunderstone, same thing. You know what you can't buy? Waterstone.
Yeah.
He finally had it. I'm on my way to get it from him, and I die in a random battle.
That
Oh,
sucks.
that is.
And
That's
I was looking so forward to my Poliwrath because I love angry mons. I just love it when a Pokemon evolves and he just gets cranky.
It's very cute.
Yeah, it is cute.
It's peak Pokemon design when someone just gets a little pissed because it evolved. And then there's Annihilate who just took it to 11.
I want to know a fun fact. So apparently, Poliwhirl was actually some Game Freak or whatever. They thought, oh, I shouldn't have skipped the. Wait, let me go back. I accidentally skipped the cutscene.
I know what you're gonna say though.
Yeah, like Poliwhirl was supposed to be the mascot, so that's why in Red and Blue he's Red's main trainer. But like the
Yeah.
Poliwrath animation, like the way he evolves in the manga is so sick. So basically,
Yeah.
like what happens is Red straight up gets shot by Lieutenant Surge, who's like using Voltorbs as basically as bullets since they use self-destruct. He shoots Red and throws him off the boat, and Poliwhirl is like so upset that this happens that he jumps off the boat to save Red. But he only evolves because he didn't want Red to drown, and like he didn't have arms as Poliwhirl, so he evolved to Poliwrath just so he could pick Red up and save him. It was so aura. It was really cute.
Hype. That's what I said. Best mons are just a bit angry. He was the softest boy, and then he got a little angry.
Alright, this guy's easy. This guy's probably easier with a double jump, but I think you can't play Meat Boy on boss levels. Which makes sense, because this would be like a piece of cake if I could double jump.
Yeah.
But, nah.
You just supposed to outlast him, or how do you hurt him?
Maybe just that last... Ow! Okay.
Oh yeah, post smash.
But now I get you. The only... My first... Okay, I thought I had to jump on his head. I just have to dodge. The
Maybe
first...
I guess it's just an outlast him.
My first
Get a
Pokemon
concussion.
was my first Pokemon game was Pokemon Pearl, and I picked Piplup. Now I would always pick Infernape, or not Infernape, Chimchar, because I just thought Infernape was awesome. And it took me so long to beat that game because okay, that's what he does. There, like the cave that you have to go through to get Palkia and Dialga, I got lost there forever. And even my cousin like got lost. And like Pokemon was so big in my family that the cousins, we would like, if a new Pokemon's coming out, we wouldn't tell each other which starter we were choosing because we didn't want someone to have the type advantage. So we would keep it a secret until the game came out.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
That's my friend as well.
Yeah, and we would trade and stuff, but my cousin... Okay, so he's just gonna swap out his pattern in the middle of it. That's cool. Asshole.
You have to pay attention to the game and not just your story, Pi.
I know. But,
Don't get lost in like how interesting your story is.
yeah. But with Pearl, my cousin also thought that like, cause there was it might have been Darkrai. There was one Pokemon in Pearl and Diamond where you needed like a gift card or something to get it, and we thought for some reason like we were coping so hard that we couldn't find Dialga and Palkia. We're like, oh no, you need the gift card to get it. We're not bad. We just you need this thing to get it. And so when I eventually like got through the cave and got Palkia, I was like, dude, like they're real. You can actually get them in game, and I was like so hype.
What is that cave called again? Is it like Origin something?
I don't know, but there's like a
Gen 3, isn't
Hold
it?
on, let me see what the cave is called. 'Cause I can't remember.
I think Origin Cave is Gen 3.
Oh, maybe.
one more bump and then he
Cave.
said right.
That's the universal law of video games. If you can't hurt something, it's like 3 shots and it's dead.
Oh, ooh, okay, I see now. But yeah, I remember the area like there's like a town before you go into the cave that I thought was really pretty, and it lets you like challenge trainers a lot. But I haven't finished many Pokemon games actually.
Is the cave Mount Coronet?
It might be.
Oh, yeah?
I do not
I
remember.
could've swear it was called something time. Well, something. Maybe I'm thinking of Mystery Dungeon.
Oh, Mystery Dungeon games are so good. That would be fun to do a video on, like just a let's play, because it doesn't use the bottom screen for anything other than a. No, the top screen is just a bunch of like info. You don't really need it, so it'd be very easy to record.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Explorers of the Sky is so peak. That's one
I
thing
never
I've.
finished it.
Me neither. I've never finished any Mystery Dungeon games. They're so like long, and I would
haven't
always get
played
stuck.
a single one of them.
They're
I
fun.
finished Blue, but I never finished like the post-game content because it's extremely hard. I remember there was a dungeon, and it was like a ghost dungeon, and they could hit you through the walls. So I was just getting wrecked by Ghastlies, and you can't hit them back.
Damn.
It was, I got so frustrated I never beat it.
You know what's cool about that about mystery like dungeons as well is how there's that trope in every single mystery dungeon. If you try to steal from the guy who sells you stuff, he like hunts you down and like kills you or whatever, right?
He does, and the Kecleons have so much HP too.
And isn't it if
They
you
hit
beat
so
them they
hard.
respawn anyways?
So, I think it's like you beat them, but they will respawn on later floors.
Yeah, so they kind of haunt
But I
your
don't
run.
think. I don't know. Do they attack you on sight?
Maybe I'm trying to remember, but the reason I bring this up is it actually started a really cool trend, and a lot of people don't realize this, but in a lot of roguelike games, they let you shoot or steal from the shopkeeper. But whenever you do that, they get pissed off and try to kill you, or they'll hunt you your whole run. And a lot of people think that's like a roguelike thing, but I'm pretty sure Mystery Dungeons was the first game to have like a shopkeeper boss fight, or shopkeeper you could rob that like functions as like a boss fight if you rob it. So it's very cool that that game is like the origin of that trope. I mean, correct
I
it.
love that. I love that in Pow World, there's not really any consequences.
Yeah.
Doesn't Fallout have like if you try and steal from like the shops and stuff to get aggro?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure.
Alright,
I'm gonna look in. Okay. I'm gonna.
Alright, silence.
I mean, you guys could talk, but I gotta be silent myself to lock in.
Go ahead.
God damn, me and Emma have to carry now?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, this is probably getting cut out anyways.
Oh yeah, probably not unless we say something super interesting and Pi has to leave it in.
Yeah, or if I beat this,
there's-
if I beat this
Pi, you
attempt,
should
it
be
stays in.
quiet.
Oh yeah, whoops. Whoops.
See, Pi, you
Okay.
spoke once
See,
and you
that's
died.
what happens when you talk.
Yep.
Take a fist.
You gotta lock in, Pi.
Alright. For
Don't
real
let us
this time.
distract you. You gotta lock in. You got this. All right, let's see. Oh wait, if I go into my relationship stories, Pi can't cut it out because of context. All right, cool. All right, first relationship. What one was it? Junior year of high school. Cool. All right.
Okay.
So we've been friends for like about 2 years. We're in a trigonometry class together. I'm sitting with my homie. She's sitting like behind me on another table. So we're friendly. We get like all flirty and stuff like that. And eventually, I ask her out, getting like the courage of Superman, and she happens to say, "Yeah, cool. I'm on top of the world and whatever like that." Little did I know, she has a crush on someone else, and she's basically like going to use me to get him jealous. But I'm on top of the world. Yeah. So we're dating for like 2 months. While we're dating, like in 2 months, she has not told her friends about me or anything like that. While I'm like basically like introducing her to friends, family, talking about her to anyone who would listen and stuff like that. I try and like talk to her. We go on like maybe like 2 dates, nothing like too serious. We're high schoolers. We don't really have the time or the budget and stuff like that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
About 2 months in, it's like lunchtime, and I'm being an absolute dweeb, sitting with my friends playing Yu-Gi-Oh as we do. And she
Typical.
comes with one of our mutual friends because she asked one of her mutual friends to accompany her to date to like dump her boyfriend. Her friend is also my friend, had no idea we were dating. And so she
Oh.
walks up and she's like shocked to see like she brought her to help her walk through dumping me. Dumps me like in front of my friends. But
That was
know.
cringe.
That's
Yeah.
messed up.
Starts crying. Well, I can't get
What?
upset. I'm in
She
public.
dumped you.
She's
Why is she
crying.
crying?
Well, I would like to believe, oh my god, such a nice guy. I feel bad that it doesn't work out and I'm hurting him. No, probably not that, but I want to believe that.
Mm-mm.
And I'm taking it on the chin. We didn't work out. It hurts, but he's crying. Priority is to comfort her. So it's like, nah, man, it's okay and stuff like that. And so when she's done, she walks back, and so I'm just like, and everyone's like, Ivan, are you okay? Oh no, yeah, it hurts, but. And I'm just like sitting there for a good while, and then the lunch bell rings, and I have to go to class. Guess what? The next class is?
What?
It's our math class together.
Oh.
Oh, I'm just
That's
sitting.
good.
I'm just sitting like right there, and she's directly behind me. And like, I can hear her having good time with like her classmates and stuff like that. I'm like,
Mm.
I'm hoping that she's just saving face because she's in public, but could be that she's not really affected by this. Cool. About a week later, she already like changed her Facebook status to like in a relationship to no longer in a relationship.
Ah,
So,
that's rough.
and a week later, already in a relationship. So, and because we were like so close and stuff, I get notified of that. Right there on my feed is like, it's been a week. It's like, well, we've only dated for like 2 months, but that's kind of fast, right? This is my first real relationship, so I'm like, maybe I was the problem. I mean, I don't think I was the worst boyfriend in the world, but I probably wasn't a good one. Didn't really get her too many gifts or anything. Didn't take
Yeah,
her
but
out
that's
to, like,
that's.
eat
I
nice.
feel like gifts and stuff
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
That's not the
No,
only
yeah, but I'm
measurement.
trying to justify it. I'm trying like to justify and stuff like that until like the mutual friend, because she's also my friend, feels bad and tells me the situation of, no, she told me she only dated you to get his attention.
That's
Cringe.
I'm like,
fucked.
oh,
Nah, that's
like-
messed up.
it's like, oh, and like I'm trying to still be friendly with her and stuff like that. Cause sure, she hurt me, probably the worst way that she could like date me or stuff like that. I'm like, I feel like I'd be a dick if I hold a grudge and stuff like that. So I try to be friendly with her and stuff like that. Okay, cool. A year later, is relationship 2. And we'll get into relationship 2 next time, but the context is we're meeting up with friends. Cool. It's a big group of friends and girlfriend 1 is there.
Oh, no.
Girlfriend 1's ex is also a mutual friend. When I was gonna date her, they were broken up for about 3 months. I asked him if it's okay if I ask her out. Because bro code.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to cause any of issues or stuff like that. And he said it's okay. Cool. While she's there and he's her ex, she's like, oh my god, I don't want to be around my ex. I don't want to make it awkward. Hides behind me. Does not know who I am.
Damn.
and I'm just like standing there being her meat shield to hide from her ex, and she doesn't realize I'm her ex because she's just already thrown me out of her mind.
Oh,
Dude.
This
that's
hangout's
great.
gonna last 2 more hours, and I'm just gonna be like, I'm with my new girlfriend. It's like
Mm-mm.
maybe I wasn't the piece of shit in this relationship.
Mhm.
I can't
Yeah,
bring it up.
maybe
I
not.
can't kill the mood. I can't kill the mood of this hangout. I'm trying to be fun and everything like that. But yeah,
That.
relationship 2 gets way worse
Oh.
because girlfriend 2 knows all about this.
Mm.
Oh my god, this is like such suspense. Soaps, you're gonna have to find out when this happens. What happens in the next episode?
Oh,
It-
okay. So that means I have to. All right, that means I have to be here next week. Okay, cool.
yeah.
Yep, see you
Emma,
next week.
Yeah, well the
Emma,
thing
you
is
gotta raise, you gotta raise the bar. You gotta raise the bar now.
yeah. Well see
I have a juicy cliffhanger
yeah.
about
I
my terrible love life.
stories to share.
Yeah, this
Yep.
is well, I mean you can just be the cool like, you know, you're like the commentator on our stories. You're like, damn, that's crazy, you know.
Peak
Like,
commentary.
I don't
Peak
have.
commentary. That's crazy.
Well
I don't
cuz
have
like
like
Yes.
weird
Fuck.
exes.
look, it's like
Yeah.
you're like a vehicle for the audience, right? Because the audience is going to be hearing these stories and like reacting. So like, since you're like don't have your own stories to share, they kind of see themselves in you
You're
being
the
like,
protagonist. You're the protagonist, Emma. You're the link.
yeah,
You be there
Protagonist,
when people
dude.
like experience these stories through you.
yeah. Anyway, so
God.
I'll see you later. This was
Let's hear your best Kia. And the episode
Good
with your
job.
best Kia.
yeah, ends up with your Kia. Yeah, you can do a really good anime girl voice. Do it for the soaps. Do,
Yeah.
Tell them to like and
Oh, no.
subscribe, and then Kia in your anime voice, please.
I'm not gonna kia. You can kia if you want to.
Okay. At least tell them to like and subscribe in your anime voice. Come on.
Doing it.
Please, come on. You have the Miku overlay. It would be like
literally say
perfect.
Ulu unironically. You can do it.
Come on.
Like and subscribe.
That was not worth it. That wasn't your best, but